Yo, 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 what up? What up? It's your boy Ola with Ola TV, guys. You already know what time it is. It's going to be the Battle of the Belts 3. Look, Battle of the Belts 3 starting right now as we speak. AEW hosting this right now as we speak on TNT. Match number 1 on the way as we speak. Right now, headed to the ring is Wardlow, the current TNT champion, defending the title against Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal made this offer to go fight for the title earlier this week. Wardlow decided to accept, and this is going to be the first match tonight of the evening to go ahead and get this started for Battle of the Belts 3. You heard it here first. AEW Battle of the Belts 3 is now live and on the way. Jay Lethal's in the ring, Wardlow's in the ring. And here we go. It's going to be an eventful Battle of the Belts 3. A couple of great matches set up for tonight. Wardlow getting distracted for a moment by Jay Lethal's team members on the outside. Jay Lethal taking advantage to start it off with a nice vertical suplex, but as soon as he drops the vertical suplex on Wardlow, Wardlow gets up immediately and then drives a huge boot to the face of Jay Lethal. Wardlow now throws Jay Lethal to the turnbuckle. Jay Lethal bounces off the corner, and Wardlow throws Jay Lethal over his shoulders, landing 8 or 9 feet straight down to the mat, and then a huge clothesline to throw Jay Lethal to the outside of the ring, and Wardlow now taking advantage to go ahead and get this match started here, defending his title here on TNT, defending the TNT Championship at Battle of the Belts 3. Now Wardlow face to face with a 7'4" giant, and Wardlow not backing down, looking at him face to face, telling him, "I'll take you on too." Now Jay Lethal taking advantage of the distraction by Satnam. Jay Lethal with a huge kick to the face of Wardlow. Now he's got Wardlow in the ring in the corner. Couple of kicks to the abdomen, couple of shots to the face as well. Then he takes Wardlow to the other side of the ring, bashes his head on the turnbuckle. Now the men going rope to rope. A boot by Wardlow, but he misses. And then Jay Lethal with a nice Itziguri across the face of Wardlow, slowing him down a little bit. Jay Lethal running towards the ropes, gets caught, and a twirl-to-whirl slam by Wardlow, going for the pin now. And Jay Lethal kicks out after a 2. Also later on scheduled tonight, Thunder Rosa will also be defending her title, and also the new reigning champion, Claudio, the new Ring of Honor heavyweight champ, will be defending his title later on tonight as well. Wardlow picks up Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal gets out of the move. Jay Lethal with a huge drop kick into the face of Wardlow, performs another drop kick, and that doesn't seem to be doing any type of impact onto Wardlow right now as we speak. And now all of a sudden, Jay Lethal on the ground, acting like his knee is injured. And it was just him playing possum. He rolls up Wardlow and then tries to steal the victory, tries to steal the title, but it's just going to be a 2-count fall. Wardlow goes running after Lethal in the corner, ends up hitting the ring post, falls to the outside, and then Lethal goes running rope to rope, coast to coast, flying through the second rope, landing straight on top of Wardlow, no pun intended, and knocks Wardlow out. And then Jay Lethal, feeling so good and proud of himself, doing the Ric Flair walk, the vintage Ric Flair showboat on the outside of the ramp. The fans over there booing him a little bit near the entrance, tells the fans to shut up, and then goes and grabs Wardlow and then puts him towards the ring post, laying him down on the apron, and rams the left leg across the ring post. Jay Lethal now in front of the cameraman, showboating again. Jay Lethal has been showboating throughout the match, feeling proud about himself. And then Jay Lethal goes and grabs Wardlow's leg yet again and smacks it against the ring post, working on that left leg real early into this match, hoping to get a nice little advantage on Wardlow, hoping to chop the giant down. And then Jay Lethal goes, of course, to 7'4" giant Satnam, goes across, giving him a high five, showboating, excited about the fact that he's taking full advantage of Wardlow right now. has full momentum in this match. And now Wardlow starting to be slowed down a little bit in this match after he did have an early advantage over Jay Lethal. Lethal now slamming the elbows across the knee and thigh area of Wardlow. Wardlow trying to grab onto the leg. Wardlow looking like he's in a lot of pain as Lethal is twisting the leg in a weird angle here. Wardlow trying to break out of it. Couple of chops across the back of Lethal. And Lethal driving some knee shots into the leg of Wardlow as Wardlow now, the big guy, looking like he's reeling right now at this moment. Will he be in danger of losing his title tonight? We all know that Jay Lethal is hungry for it. Now he's doing a couple of kicks to the leg of Wardlow as we speak. Wardlow has been on his back for a couple of minutes now. A very uncharacteristic of Wardlow at this time, to be the one that's getting kind of dominated in this match by Lethal, considering him being the bigger guy of the two. Wardlow kicks Lethal off of him. Lethal bounces off the ropes and then rolls back on top of Wardlow. Goes for a pin, but the cover is only going to be 2 seconds. 2 count 4. Oh, shit. Now he tries to roll him up in another pin, but Wardlow gets out of it. He lifts Lethal up for the power bomb. Oh, it looks like Lethal's going to get out of it. Then he does a huge boot, a huge kick across the leg of Wardlow, chopping Wardlow down. Lethal bouncing off the ropes, looking for a huge elbow. Misses. Wardlow trying to get Lethal into a powerbomb, and Lethal reverses it. Wardlow tries to get him in the powerbomb again. Lethal reverses again. Now Wardlow lifting Lethal up, trying to get him again in the powerbomb. Lethal again reverses it. Oh, shit. And then a massive headbutt performed by Wardlow across the face of Lethal. Damn, that shit was so loud, it sounded like he popped Lethal's head wide open. Damn, and Wardlow all of a sudden with a massive clothesline, a static clothesline, just standing in place, massive clothesline across the chest, and literally flips Lethal inside out. Hits him so hard with a clothesline that Lethal does a flip in the air and lands on his back. Wardlow now looking to get the power bomb. He's got Lethal set up. Is he going to put an end to the night of Lethal? Is it going to be an early finish? Oh, and Wardlow drops the powerbomb on Lethal. And then Wardlow ends up putting 2 hands across the chest for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And it looks like Wardlow is going to be retaining his title tonight against Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal gets the big L. And oh shit, Wardlow now getting attacked by Jay Lethal's team, Jay Lethal's faction. 7'4" Satnam with a massive foot across the chest of Wardlow. And Wardlow now grabbing the shoe and the foot of the massive foot of Satnam the Giant. Was starting to pull him off. And then Jay Lethal gets up and starts doing an attack. Oh no. And now Jay Lethal adds the figure 4 leg lock onto Wardlow, while simultaneously the 7'4" giant Satnam shoving the foot down the throat, shoving it down the neck of Wardlow, and Wardlow coughing, losing his breath, getting attacked by 2 men at once. Pause. No pun intended. A bunch of sore losers tonight with the Jay Lethal faction beating up Wardlow at the end of the match after the fact that Wardlow retained his title successfully. Oh, Wardlow gets on his feet. A punch to the face to Jay Lethal. Then punches the face. Punches Jay Lethal and also punches the mentor right in the face. A kick to the groin area now to the 7'4" Satnam. Holy shit. Is Wardlow about to get a power bomb on Satnam? Oh, and then Jay Lethal catches Wardlow across the back, preventing the power bomb. Fuck, I thought for just a moment Wardlow was going to get the opportunity to get his revenge on Satnam after the brutal attack that Satnam just performed on him. I thought Wardlow was actually going to be able to get this power bomb, and I guess not. Well, now Jay Lethal and his faction getting a table into the ring. The match is already over. Wardlow has already retained the title successfully. Now Satnam getting Wardlow into the air for a choke slam. Holy shit. A 7'4" massive choke slam performed by Satnam right through the table. A violent choke slam performed by the giant, the Gigante, onto Wardlow. Holy shit. I gotta see this replay again. Damn, Satnam lifted Wardlow like he was a baby. That is a huge, massive choke slam, driving Wardlow through that table. And now Jay Lethal taking the TNT title, wrapping it around his shoulder as if he's the champion, which he is not. He is not the champ. He lost. Wardlow is still the TNT champ, but he is out there showboating with the TNT championship as if he's won the title. Man, they beat the shit out of Wardlow after this match ended. Chaos breaking out. Massive choke slam by the 7'4" giant Satnam to Wardlow. Choked him like he was a 3-foot baby. God damn. Well, that's the first match for Battle of the Belts 3. Wardlow retaining his title successfully, but not looking like the victor at the end of the match after getting his ass kicked by Jay Lethal and Satnam simultaneously. Caught a figure 4 leg lock, caught a huge shoe to the neck, getting choked out, and then catches a massive, massive choke slam by Satnam. Lifted up he was lifted up at least 7 feet into the air, because when Satnam lifted him up, Wardlow literally, his body was at least at shoulder level, if not eye level, to Satnam's face. So Satnam with a massive 7'4" choke slam, driving Wardlow through the table. And Wardlow, even though he did retain the title, not leaving like he looks like the champ, even though he is the champ. That is match number 1 of the evening for tonight's Battle of the Belts 3. If I'm not mistaken, there's only supposed to be 3 matches scheduled for tonight for this Battle of the Belts 3. And the other 2 matches will be coming up shortly after this quick commercial break. Thunder Rosa will be defending her title soon, and so will Claudio. Thunder Rosa will be defending the Women's Championship, and Claudio will be defending his recently won Ring of Honor Heavyweight Championship match later on in the evening. For those that don't know, Claudio won the title off of Jonathan Gresham, and so far Claudio has been having a lot of success after leaving WWE and joining AEW and Ring of Honor. He basically returned at the pay-per-view about 2 months ago, roughly, or a month and a half ago, at Forbidden Door. He ends up having a singles match. He wins the singles match. Later on in that pay-per-view, he ends up obliterating all of the competition. There was a huge brawl out between 10 or 15 of the wrestlers from backstage. He ends up coming out at the end of the pay-per-view, giving forearm shots and shoulder shots to everybody, clearing out everybody that was in his way. So he got more momentum towards that end of the pay-per-view. And then a month after premiering into AEW, he ends up getting after premiering into AEW, he ends up then fighting for the title a month later for the Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor, and he ends up facing off Jonathan Gresham. Jonathan Gresham, I believe at that time, had the title for 224 days, and then Jonathan Gresham ends up losing the title to Claudio, and that's how Claudio became the new champ. So within a month span, not only did he premiere at a pay-per-view for AEW, but then he fights for a title at Ring of Honor, wins the title, and then now at the current event for this fight night, he's going to be defending his title against Takeshita later on tonight for a one-on-one competition. So Claudio has had a lot of success, a lot of spotlight, and a lot of momentum from exiting WWE and entering into the world of AEW and Ring of Honor. So he has had a lot of spotlight coming in. He's went from being the new guy to being the top dog in the company within a matter of 30 days or so. Now we're back from commercial break for Battle of the Belts 3. Now they're showing all the replays of when Wardlow kicks Satnam in the nuts Looked like he was about to get him in a nice power bomb. That would have been dope to see. But unfortunately, he got attacked from behind by Jay Lethal. And then from there, the massive choke slam through the table. And then, of course, Jay Lethal and Satnam just showboarding at the end of the match, outpowering Wardlow, which not many people can outpower Wardlow, but that's what happened here at the end of the match after Wardlow retained his title. All right, let's see what match is coming up next. All right, this one is going to be for the AEW Women's Championship. So AEW Women's title is on the line next. We've got Jamie Hayter coming out to the ring first. One of the fans has a sign up that says Jamie Hayter sold these seats. Oh, shit. Bro, these fans out here be coming out with some funny ass signs at AEW. Oh, it looks like Jamie Hayter is coming to the ring to fight for the title one-on-one. However, she is being accompanied to the ring by her faction, her team, her group of girls, Rebel, and it looks like DMD, aka Britt Baker, also accompanying her to the ring. So it looks like Thunder Rosa is going to have her hands tied tonight, considering the fact that this match looks like it's going to be a little bit uneven with the outside interference possibilities. Thunder Rosa now on the way to the ring. Let's see if she's coming out with Toni Storm or if she's coming out alone. Thunder Rosa actually coming out to the ring without Toni Storm. I'm very shocked. I'm surprised that Toni Storm. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. Who's that coming from way back there? Oh, it looks like Toni Storm might have been arriving a little bit late, but it looks like Toni Storm will be accompanying Thunder Rosa. Earlier, Thunder Rosa, I believe she was interviewed either earlier this week or earlier today, and they had it on YouTube posted where she was stating that she believes that she has been a great champion thus far, but she believes that having Toni Storm on her side, watching her back as she defends her title, has definitely taken her opportunity to retain to the next level. And here we go, Jamie Hayter attacking Thunder Rosa from behind. Thunder Rosa was on the second rope, showing the title to the fans, and Jamie Hayter attacks her from behind, getting the unfair advantage to start this match. Thunder Rosa now getting her head bashed into the corner turnbuckle. Couple of kicks across the abdomen by Jamie Hayter across the abdomen of Thunder Rosa. And Britt Baker already getting her licks in real early. Couple of chops across the face of Thunder Rosa. Britt Baker is not in this match. She's playing outside interference. The pack of dogs, the pack of cats, the pack of wolves, whatever you want to call them, are loose already in the first 30 seconds of the match. Jamie Hayter was distracting the referee, and as the referee was distracted, DMD getting a couple of smacks, a couple of licks in across the face of Thunder Rosa. Jamie Hayter with a nice little snap vertical suplex. Thunder Rosa now reeling on the floor, trying to catch some momentum, but starting this match off with the unfair advantage by Jamie Hayter. DMD laughing in the face of Thunder Rosa at ringside. And Jamie Hayter now taunting to the fans, going, woo! Oof. Massive chop across the chest by Jamie Hayter onto Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa returns a chop, but then Jamie Hayter returns another chop. Now she's got Thunder Rosa in the corner getting choked out. Even though Toni Storm did accompany Thunder Rosa to the ring, it is still an uneven match because you've got, technically speaking, even though it's a one-on-one singles match for the women's championship, you've got three girls against two. You've got Thunder Rosa and Toni Storm. Toni Storm, of course, at ringside. And then you've got Jamie Hayter accompanied by Rebel and DMD at ringside. So Jamie Hayter has a lot more support on the outside of the ring. Jamie Hayter now catches a huge drop kick by Thunder Rosa, then catches another one, and then Jamie Hayter rolls to the outside of the ring. Thunder Rosa getting fired up, going rope to rope, coast to coast, trying to go flying through the second rope, and oof, Jamie Hayter stops her in her tracks, bashes her in the face, and prevents her from leaping through the ropes. Referee starting the 10 count. Toni Storm looking closely, standing behind Jamie Hayter. And now Thunder Rosa getting run all over the outside of the ring, bashed into the barricade near the fans. Jamie Hayter so far absolutely dominating this match. It has been a landslide so far to start this match. The only offensive move that Thunder Rosa has done so far was a chop across the chest. That was it. Oh, Thunder Rosa now looking to turn it around. A couple of kicks and slaps to the midsection and upper body of Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter trying to do a snap suplex on the outside. Ooh, and Thunder Rosa reverses it and catches Jamie with a nice little DDT face first planted on the outside floor. That hurts a lot more than landing a DDT inside of the ring. Ooh, both ladies rolling back into the square circle. Hooks the leg up. Ooh, it's just going to be a 2 count. Jamie kicks out quickly. Thunder Rosa now looking to finally change the momentum of this match, because Jamie has been dominating since the moment that the bell has rung, and even before the bell has rung. Britt Baker, a.k.a. DMD, distracting Thunder Rosa. DMD grabs the women's title. It does not belong to DMD, by the way, but she has the title around her shoulder, distracting Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa was about to do a high-risk maneuver, and then Jamie ends up knocking her off the third ropes. Thunder Rosa falls to the outside, and then Jamie lifts Thunder Rosa up and slams her back onto the edge of the steel steps. A massive drop on the edge of the steel steps. Thunder Rosa's back looking like absolute shit. Toni Storm checking on her homegirl, Thunder Rosa. DMD now trying to distract the referee. The referee has got her hands full right now with all these 5 women at ringside on the outside of the square circle. I got a feeling pretty soon the referee is going to have to eject somebody, because there's too many distractions and outside interferences that's going on right now that's causing issues. And then now you have DMD, who has the cowgirl hat. And if I'm not mistaken, that was the same hat that Thunder Rosa pulled up to the ring as far as her ring attire is concerned for tonight. So DMD out here being absolutely disrespectful at ringside, distracting Thunder Rosa first by taking her title and showboating with her title, and then now playing around with a cowgirl hat that she showed up with earlier in the evening. DMD, no respect right now. And then Thunder Rosa being choked out on the second rope by Jamie on the inside of the ring. And then 2 flying knees to the back neck area of Thunder Rosa performed by Jamie. Jamie right now back in complete control. Thunder Rosa now starts a couple of body shots, a couple of chest shots, slaps across the chest. Ooh, and then Jamie turns it around and starts doing 3, 4, 5 chops across the chest of Thunder Rosa. I don't know what's going on, but they're making Thunder Rosa look like an absolute rookie tonight. Jamie Hayter right now absolutely dominating this match for at least 95% of the match. Now she does another snap suplex, taking Thunder Rosa down, and then locks in a nice chokehold. See if she can make Thunder Rosa submit. Referee checking on Thunder Rosa, seeing if Thunder Rosa is ready to go ahead and tap out. Chokehold being applied tight by Jamie Hayter. Both women back on their feet, and then Jamie Hayter grabs the hair and snaps the scalp down to the mat, slamming Thunder Rosa right onto the mat aggressively. Now she's got her tied up again on the second rope, choking her out. Referee doing the 5-second count. Referee telling her to break it up. Oh, and Rebel pulling Thunder Rosa by the neck, choking her out some more. And then DMD takes the hat and puts it on top of Thunder Rosa's head, mocking her as Rebel was choking her out on the second rope. As Jamie was distracting the ref, the referee could not see what was going on. And then Toni Storm going across the ring, trying to go ahead and get some help for Thunder Rosa. But unfortunately, DMD and Rebel start to run as soon as Toni Storm tries to retaliate to return the favor. Man, oh man, right now, Thunder Rosa is looking like a rookie out here, and she's the women's champion. And also, Toni Storm hasn't really been helping much. I mean, she's made a few attempts to try to help Thunder Rosa, but she hasn't, tried to beat up DMD. She hasn't tried to attack Rebel, and yet Rebel and DMD have been getting their hands on Thunder Rosa throughout the match, both on the inside and on the outside of the ring. So this is definitely an uneven match, as I stated earlier, even though it's a one-on-one. In a technical sense, it's more like a 3-on-2. And yes, Thunder Rosa's title is on the line, so her title is at risk here tonight. And she has, she has been getting her ass kicked throughout this match. Oh, Thunder Rosa now a punch to the face of Jamie Hayter. Both of the women are back in the center of the ring. Jamie Hayter's outfit right now is so small. You can see the booty cheeks sticking out from end to end. Thunder Rosa, a running punch to the face of Jamie. Jamie returns the favor with a punch of her own. Now Thunder Rosa trying to gain a little bit of momentum in this match. Ooh, a nice little suplex pin. Oh, and it's just going to be a 2 count. Unfortunately, Thunder Rosa has not done enough in this match to be able to win. So I wouldn't even be going for pinfalls right now. I would be trying to obliterate Jamie Hayter. I tell you what, Jamie Hayter showed up tonight. She showed up tonight. She's giving Thunder Rosa a run for her money for this AEW Women's World Championship. Holy shit. Jamie Hayter was leaning across the bottom rope. Thunder Rosa runs rope to rope and then does a flying double boot to the face of Jamie Hayter. And while she hits her in the face, simultaneously flies to the outside of the ring. Jamie falls to the floor on the outside, and then Thunder Rosa gets on the apron, does a backwards flip, landing on top of Jamie Hayter, wiping her out on the outside. DMD looking to bark orders over here towards the direction of Jamie Hayter and also insults towards Thunder Rosa. I tell you what, DMD has been more involved in this match than Toni Storm as far as outside people that are supposed to be supporting their respective women. Ooh, a nice little crossbody off the top rope by Thunder Rosa across Jamie Hayter into an immediate pin, but it looks like it's just going to be a 2. Jamie Hayter kicks out yet again. But as I was stating before, DMD has been all over this match, just getting her licks in like a dog on the outside. Looking like a pack of wolves out there just attacking Thunder Rosa with this 3-on-1 assault. Ooh, a nasty backbreaker that lands a knee into the back of Thunder Rosa. 1, 2. And it's just going to be a 2. Ooh, a nice vertical. Holy shit. A nice little vertical brainbuster suplex performed on Thunder Rosa by Jamie Hayter. Is there a new champ tonight? No, it's just going to be a 2. DMD thought it was over. She was super excited. The cameraman zoomed in on her face. She thought she was going to get a 3. No 3 performed tonight just yet. But Jamie Hayter still in complete control of this match. She's been rocking and rolling. Thunder Rosa, again, has not done much in this match tonight. For Battle of the Belts 3, looking like she's possibly going to be dethroned tonight. Here we go. Another distraction being caused by Jamie Hayter. Britt Baker again choking out Thunder Rosa. Oh, and Toni Storm finally getting her hands on DMD. Oh, a couple of punches across the face from each other. Both girls beating each other up on the outside, but then DMD with a massive super kick that catches the face of Toni Storm. And then DMD taunting to the camera guy, saying, "This is my division. I run it." DMD. Oh, and then she catches a tornado DDT on the outside by DMD. No, I should say, excuse me. DMD catches the tornado DDT by Toni Storm. I don't even know how Toni Storm is standing after catching that massive super kick. First, you had DMD choking out Thunder Rosa by the ropes on the second rope turnbuckle, and then Toni Storm takes care of DMD. They start fighting, punching each other in the face aggressively. All of a sudden, Toni Storm catches a super kick by DMD. DMD starts taunting to the camera guy, saying this is her division. Then all of a sudden, Toni Storm performs a tornado DDT and lands DMD onto the outside floor. DMD gets temporarily knocked out. And then all of a sudden, Thunder Rosa rolls up. She gets a roll up onto Jamie Hayter and gets the 3. Oh my goodness. And somehow Thunder Rosa escaping and surviving, leaving with the title, running out to the fans near the first row at ringside. Thunder Rosa out there hugging the fans. I'm guessing some of those fans must be family. And somehow Thunder Rosa not only wins the match, but is able to survive and retain the AEW Women's Championship. I have no idea how she was able to even win this match, considering the fact that Toni Storm barely played a role in this match up until the very end when she performed that tornado DDT onto DMD. You heard that right. Tornado DDT onto DMD, planted face first into the outside floor, and then somehow Thunder Rosa is able to overcome and win against Jamie Hayter, even though Jamie Hayter was dominating at least 95% of this match. I'm absolutely surprised that Jamie Hayter did not get the title. I mean, surprised, but not surprised. I was going for Thunder Rosa the whole time. However, she did get her ass kicked in this match. So Jamie Hayter may be up for a rematch. I don't know if she would actually get it, but if she was to go out there and say and demand that she wants a rematch in maybe an upcoming pay-per-view or at AEW Dynamite on one of the upcoming shows, I would say she deserved it. I would say she earned it, and she's performed and done enough to be able to get a rematch if Thunder Rosa would give it to her. I don't think that she will, and I don't think that they would go in that direction. I think they'll move on with life. I think AEW will move forward as far as the title picture is concerned. But in my opinion, Jamie Hayter outperformed Thunder Rosa tonight on this Battle of the Belts 3. Let me go ahead and take a moment to see if there's any comments here dropped at the moment. No comments as we speak right now. All right. And guys, we have one more match left of the evening. So this probably will be closing out. And I should say this will be actually closing out the Battle of the Belts 3 for Saturday night fight night. It should be Claudio's match coming up in just a moment. And right now it is currently on commercial break. Woo! Battle of the Belts 3. Looks like it's just going to be a 1-hour show for Battle of the Belts 3. However, what I can say is that this has been a really good Saturday night fight night, putting all the belts on the line, at least some of the main belts on the line. Right now, it's on a commercial break. As soon as the commercial break is over, Claudio will be up next to go ahead and defend his Ring of Honor Heavyweight Championship. So that'll be coming up in just a moment. But if you're just tuning in, guys, so far the first match was Jay Lethal taking on Wardlow. Wardlow was able to retain the title and successfully get a power bomb onto Lethal and then get the pin. Directly after the match was over, he caught a nasty, nasty choke by the big-time massive shoe of the 7'4" Satnam, and then simultaneously catching the figure 4 leg lock. Then he gets out of the predicament, ends up beating up the entire Jay Lethal squad. Then he gets on his feet and he tries to perform a power bomb onto the giant, the 7'4" Satnam. And unfortunately, Jay Lethal attacked Wardlow from behind. Then they get the unfair advantage again, and a massive choke slam performed by Satnam onto Wardlow, planted him choke slam right through the table, shatters the table into two, and then Jay Lethal starts showboating with the title that doesn't belong to him, the TNT Championship, but he holds it up and raises it to the fans as if he became the new champ, which he did not. And then leading after that was the match, the women's match, which just took place. You had the AEW Women's Championship on the line. Thunder Rosa getting a chance to go ahead and successfully defend her title. At ringside, she did have Toni Storm, but then at ringside for Jamie Hayter, you had Rebel and you had Britt Baker, aka DMD. DMD was highly invested in this match, getting all types of smacks and licks and hits onto Thunder Rosa throughout the match. Rebel got a few chokeholds onto Thunder Rosa as well throughout the match. And even though it was kind of like a lopsided match and Jamie Hayter had most of the advantage and most of the momentum in the match, she did end up getting rolled up and she did lose to Thunder Rosa. So Thunder Rosa is still your AEW Women's Champ. So far, the champs have retained their titles. Wardlow retained and Thunder Rosa retained as well. Will Claudio be able to retain his title? That is yet to be proven and is coming up next as we speak. This is the Battle of the Belts main event coming up now. So this is the third match and final match of the evening for the Ring of Honor World Championship, the Heavyweight Championship held currently by Claudio. Coming out to the ring first is going to be Takeshita. Takeshita is the number one contender for the title. Will he be able to pull the upset tonight on Battle of the Belts 3, or will Claudio continue his reign as the new champ, holding the title so far for about a month's time span, has been in the business for 2 months, has had the title for a total of 1 month. So half of his time so far into this business, he's had the title. Had a lot of momentum so far leading into the pay-per-views. Claudio has been able to go ahead and premiere on a pay-per-view, then on the following pay-per-view being able to win the title, and now on this special event here on Saturday, defending the title. First time, and it's going to be against Konosuke Takeshita. All right, Takeshita has made his way already into the ring, and now we've got Claudio on his way to the ring. Claudio running out, ready for action. Being accompanied by William Regal and Wheeler Yuta. So he is not coming out to the ring alone. Now, the question is, will they accompany him all the way to the ring, or are they just coming out just for moral support? Well, it looks like he's giving the fist bump over to William Regal and also giving the fist bump to Wheeler Yuta. So I guess he's letting the boys know, hey, I'm going to go ahead and handle this match one-on-one alone against Takeshita, making it a fair match, no outside interference, nobody getting their licks in, nobody going to be interfering. So it looks like this is going to be a fair match for the Ring of Honor World Championship. And here we go. Claudio in the ring with the Ring of Honor title now, ready to defend. And as soon as the bell rings, we'll go ahead and give you the play-by-play. I don't see Claudio losing this title, to be honest, but with Ring of Honor and AEW, you just never know. There's always surprises that happen. Here we go. Ring of Honor World Championship is on the line. Both men start the match by shaking hands, giving each other props. Oh, both guys looking to run towards each other, try to take the unfair advantage. Both guys miss. Ooh, they run rope to rope. Takeshita leaps in the air. Claudio catches him. Takeshita makes his way back on his feet. And both guys getting a couple of early reversals to start the match. And the crowd with a nice little clap, giving an ovation for the two men coming out full speed to start this match. Both men lock up right now. And now Takeshita trying to get a nice little chokehold onto Claudio. Claudio breaks out of it. And now Claudio's got one of the left leg of Takeshita wrapped up right now, trying to perform a nice little submission hold. Now he's doing a nice little chokehold across the neck of Takeshita. Both men back on their feet. Takeshita looking to break out of the holds. Ooh, and right now, looks like it is reversed. But then Claudio gets Takeshita back into another chokehold. Now he wraps the left arm around. Nice little takedown. Takeshita now on the mat as Claudio now trying to perform a submission hold on the left arm. Referee goes for a quick count. It's just going to be a 1. Both guys holding hands now. Takeshita with a nice bridge lift of the body to make sure that the referee doesn't count him down. Takeshita lifting himself up off the ground. Both guys still holding hands. Both guys trying to get the better of the two. Trying to show who has more power, more strength, more brute force. Right now, it's just a battle of the strength right now being shown. Both men back on their feet. Takeshita flips Claudio over. Holy shit. And then Claudio throws Takeshita into the air. Takeshita lands on his back. Both feet, though, back on their feet. I should say both men back on their feet after Claudio performs a monkey flip onto Takeshita. And the crowd with another ovation, clapping it up for the boys. As the boys, still no one has yet gotten a full advantage on either one. Performing a lot of high velocity, high impact moves, but so far, no one getting an advantage just yet. Claudio with a nice inside trip, taking Takeshita down. Takeshita now gets up and then lands an elbow drop onto the right leg of Claudio and now working on his leg. And the fans already with an early chant, "This is awesome." Fans are already enjoying the match, and the match has so far no clear advantage for either of the two men just yet, but they appreciate everything that's going on right now between the two guys trying to outcompete each other, but yet no one has had the advantage just yet. Ooh, a nice little nep toss, a little toss over here by Takeshita performed on Claudio. Now Claudio looking a little bit frustrated now that he hasn't gotten the advantage over Takeshita just yet. Now Claudio wants to go hand in hand, ends up putting Takeshita back in a nice little submission hold. Takeshita gets out of that one, puts a reverse chokehold over the neck of Claudio. Right now, both guys just trying to perform or outperform each other on submission holds around the arm, chokeholds, and all kinds of takedowns. Looks like Claudio finally gets Takeshita back on the mat. Takeshita reverses, trying to get a pin, but it's just a 1 count. Not a whole lot of action yet as far as either guy getting the advantage over the other. A nice little shoulder tackle performed by Claudio to drop Takeshita down for a moment, but they're back on their feet. Both men running rope to rope. Takeshita ducks. Claudio runs over him. And then Claudio ends up taking Takeshita down to the mat. Ooh. Takeshita now taking advantage. Ends up getting a nice boot across the face of Claudio. Claudio rolls to the outside. Ooh. Takeshita jumps over the third rope, trying to land on top of Claudio on the outside of the ring. Claudio moves out of the way. Takeshita lands on his feet. Then Claudio tries to go ahead and get Takeshita from behind. Then Takeshita with a massive punch across the cheek, the facial cheek of Claudio. Now both men are back into the ring. A shot to the kidney by Claudio onto Takeshita, and then does a backbreaker that lands on the knee of Claudio, and then a Trotoro spin that lands on the knee of Claudio here. Oof. Takeshita now starting to lose a little bit of his momentum into the direction of Claudio. Claudio goes for a cover. It's just going to be a 2 count fall. So what a nasty move. Claudio starting to get a little bit of a momentum shift, leading more towards his side now in this match. 2 back-to-back moves that land onto the spinal cord area of Takeshita. And now Claudio starting to attack the lower back and middle back of Takeshita. Now that he's caused enough damage by the knees into that area. Lifts him up, drops him on his back, goes for a pin. It's just going to be a 2 count. Oh, and now looks like Claudio is about to get Takeshita into a really uncomfortable position, trying to get him in a submission hold. He's got the left arm pulled back. He's got the 2 legs crossed up. He's got his knee inside of the lower back and spinal cord area of Takeshita. Claudio absolutely continuing to attack the middle and lower back areas of Takeshita, trying to wear him down. Potentially trying to get him to tap out on this one. Oh, now he's got Takeshita with a chokehold, a reverse chokehold around the neck, pulling the head back. Now he's got both arms of Takeshita wrapped around while simultaneously choking him. Claudio working on a lot of submission moves here in this match. Takeshita looking like he's starting to fade out a little bit. Oh, a couple of elbow shots to the abdomen area of Claudio. Takeshita trying to get the momentum back, but then Claudio does a couple of body shots into the oblique area, trying to get a suplex onto Takeshita, Takeshita blocks it with the leg. Now a couple of punches again in the obliques and abdomen area. Oh, shit. Takeshita tried to lift Claudio. That didn't work. Claudio got back on his feet. Now Takeshita attempting again. Another vertical. Oof. And this one finally lands. Catches Claudio straight up and straight down. I'm not going to lie to you. Takeshita looks like he might have hurt his lower back. Not only on that vertical suplex, because it looks like Claudio might be a little bit heavier than him, but also on the fact that the lower back has been attacked a lot tonight by Claudio. So Takeshita might be having a lower back pain. I don't know if he has any injury, but he is experiencing some lower back pain. And now a big boot across the face by Claudio to Takeshita, and Takeshita on the ground. Now Claudio picks Takeshita up, plants him again, back first onto the knee. Oof, that back is going to be sore tonight, baby. No pun intended. And now he's got Takeshita laying on the knee now, pulling them down by the neck area and the leg area to continue to work on that back. Both men back on their feet. Claudio then a nice little forearm lariat shot across the face of Takeshita. Now he's got him in a 2-arm submission hold. He's got both arms pulled to the back. Ooh, a couple of headbutt shots to the lower back. Then he brings Takeshita back down to his knees. Takeshita trying to hulk up, trying to get out of the submission hold. Trying to reverse. Ooh, and an elbow shot to the face of Claudio performed by Takeshita. But then Claudio ends up getting the two-handed chop across the lower back again of Takeshita. And this is abuse going on to the lower back right now of Takeshita. And now Claudio, a huge, massive boot across the face of Takeshita, then catches him again with a forearm in the face, throws him to the opposite end of the rope. And then after he throws him to the turnbuckle, Takeshita gets out of the corner with a nice little Hurricane Rana and then a punch across the face of Claudio. Both men back on their feet. Takeshita running rope to rope, and then a flying fist to catch Claudio in the face. Both men back on the mat, laid out in the center of the squared circle. Match has been pretty good so far, mostly dominated though by Claudio, but Takeshita making a difference now, trying to reverse the momentum, gain some composure, get back into the match. Couple of chops across the face. Oof, and then Claudio goes running towards Takeshita's direction. He pulls the third rope down. Claudio falls to the outside. Takeshita goes rope to rope, coast to coast, flying over the third, lands on the outside and catches Claudio with a nice little backwards somersault flip. Cleans Claudio out. And now Claudio laid back into the center of the ring. Both men back in the ring. Takeshita to the top, to the third. Oof, and a huge shoulder lariat leaping into the air that catches Takeshita in the face by Claudio. Now Claudio climbs to the top, trying to do a gun wrench suplex and lands it off the third rope. And I say third rope because Claudio was standing on the second rope, and Takeshita was on the third rope when he caught that gun wrench suplex. High risk maneuver pays off for Claudio, goes for the pin, but unfortunately Takeshita kicks out, and it's only going to be 2 count 4, and the match continues. Now Claudio looks out at the fans, and the fans are going like this: twirl to whirl spin. They want Claudio to spin Takeshita around. Oh, and it looks like the homie, the brother, John Moxley says, "What up? Good evening." Yes, sir. John Moxley, how are you doing today? Battle of the Belts 3, final match. Claudio spinning Takeshita around for a good 5, 6, 7 twirl to whirls. Takeshita looking dizzy. Claudio finally drops him, goes for the pin. And Takeshita kicks out again. Woo! Man, oh man. Both men taking it to each other right now. No pun intended. Oof. And another huge forearm lariat across the face. Then performs another one across the face, catching Takeshita twice. Holy shit. And then Takeshita, hell of a kick across the face of Claudio. God damn. Ooh. Takeshita gets a spinning thunder bomb onto Claudio, lands him onto the mat, goes for the pin. Oh, and Claudio kicks out. Woo! Yes, sir. And the fans with a second chant of "This is awesome" and clapping it up. Ooh, a nice elbow strike by Claudio across the face of Takeshita. Takeshita rolls to the outside of the ring, landing on the outside apron right now. Ooh, Takeshita grabs the face and rams it into the third turnbuckle. Grabs Claudio's face, I should say, and rams it into the third turnbuckle. Both men with another high-risk maneuver. Takeshita again is on the third rope. Claudio's on the second ropes. Holy shit, what's going to happen here? Holy shit. A turnbuckle DDT performed by Takeshita onto Claudio. Holy shit, a frog splash. Oh, I thought that was going to be it right there. Holy shit. Takeshita first pulls Claudio into the air like this, slams him face first with a slams him face first into the third turnbuckle. A DDT on the turnbuckle on the third rope. Then he goes and does the frog splash, goes for the immediate pin and looked like he was going to win. And he ends up not getting it, and Claudio still kicked out. Takeshita goes for a big knee kick, but Claudio reverses it. Both men back on their feet. Takeshita runs rope to rope. And then all of a sudden, Claudio, as Takeshita leaps in the air, catches a huge forearm into the face of Takeshita that plants him out. Goes for the pin, and it's just a 2 count. Holy shit. Now Claudio performing a sharpshooter in the center of the ring. Oh, then he turns it into a crossface. Holy shit. Takeshita is going to be trapped. Oh, it gets turned into a pin, but it's only a 2 count. Takeshita had reversed out of the crossface and got Claudio into a pin, but unfortunately Claudio kicked out, so the match will continue. And then now he kicks Takeshita in the face, kicks him again, then a third one to the face. Now a huge forearm to the chin area. Oh, a German suplex performed by Takeshita onto Claudio. And immediately, as soon as Claudio catches a German suplex, he performs a clothesline from hell to Takeshita. But then right after, another German suplex by Takeshita, and then a massive clothesline by Takeshita. Goes for the pin. Oh, it's only going to be a 2 count again. Holy shit. What a great set of moves performed. First, you had Takeshita performed the German suplex on Claudio. Claudio falls on his back, then rolls up, then does a clothesline to Takeshita that plants Takeshita on his back. Then Takeshita immediately gets up, performs another German suplex on Claudio, and then right after hits him with a clothesline. A series of moves back to back. Pure brute force, pure excitement, pure passion. Both men, man, trying to get the victory. Both men want this Ring of Honor championship. Ooh. A massive forearm lariat shot again, performed by Claudio. Oh, Takeshita rolls Claudio up. It's just a 2 count, but then a massive knee to the face of Claudio, and then a brain buster after the knee, trying to get Claudio for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, the referee almost lands a 3 yet again. God damn, what is going on in this match? Holy shit. That should have been enough to get rid of Claudio, bro. He got smacked by Takeshita's knee, and then right after catches a massive brain buster suplex, and somehow Takeshita could not pull the 3 count. Taz is predicting, stating that Takeshita is going to leave as champ. I don't think so. I think Claudio is still going to be champ. Holy shit. Takeshita performs a spinning elbow to the face of Claudio. Now he's trying to get him into maybe a pile driver, maybe a Cinnabomb, maybe a power bomb. Who knows? Oh shit. Back body drop. Then Takeshita reverses. Holy shit. A diving uppercut performed by Claudio and then stomps onto the abdomen area. Holy shit. And then Takeshita gets back up. Oh, he rolls up Claudio. And again, looks like another close 3. Oh my God. So close. Holy shit. So much action going on, man. I'm out here. Woo! Losing my breath, trying to be able to go ahead and give all the play-by-play action. Both of these guys giving it all they got for the Ring of Honor Championship tonight. What a great main event on this Saturday night fight night for the Battle of the Belts 3. Both men going to the ropes. Death Valley Driver performed by Claudio onto the neck and cranium, I should say, of Takeshita. Takeshita planted out in the center of the ring, but Claudio too tired to be able to go for the pin on this one. Holy shit. They showed the replay, and it looks so awesome. Both guys were running on opposite ends of the ropes. As they're running towards each other, Takeshita had jumped into the air. While he's leaping into the air, Claudio catches him in the air and simultaneously does the Death Valley drop on him. That was a beautiful segment right there. Holy shit. Claudio jumps off the second rope and does a spinning uppercut that catches the face of Takeshita. Now he's driving elbows across the face and the jawline of Takeshita, trying to get Takeshita finally to give up. Holy shit, he's got Takeshita up. Catches him in a powerbomb pin. And that's going to wrap things up. The winner of this match with the big time W, Claudio, and still your Ring of Honor champion. Damn, this match was fucking phenomenal. Man, this match should have been on a pay-per-view. That's how good this shit was. Holy shit. What a great fucking match performed by Claudio and Takeshita. Guys, this is going to end the Battle of the Belts 3. What a great performance by both men. All champs that came in retained their titles. Wardlow defended, retained. Thunder Rosa defended, retained. And Claudio defended and retained. That's going to do it for tonight, guys. This is Battle of the Belts 3. It's your boy Ola here with Ola TV. This recap will be available for you guys on YouTube and Facebook. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and share the video. Thank you for everyone who joined in. Thank you, John Moxley, for always showing up as a main supporting cast. I appreciate everyone's time and support, and thank you so much to my #1 fan also on Twitch who always shows support as well. Thank you, everyone who tuned in. Have a great night. Stay safe. God bless. See you guys on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys.